So, here's what we're going to do. Too late. Here's what we're going to do. Ask. I got to do that. I don't get a chance to do that very often. Actually, I don't even know how to do that. So, I'm going to do that anyways. Last of all, I keep getting assaulted, you know what I'm talking about? So, I'm having problems with my fingers. Big problems, which is not good. Which is not good at all. So, this organization, in the next year, when this asking stuff goes good, you can look at this and say, wow, surprise! Do you want to have dinner? And that's when I was. Things are different in my life than everybody else's. Because what happens is my hands are hurting. So they can't touch nothing. This job, actually, the job that I've been working on this summer, which was not very much, which is about enough pay as some people get in maybe 1 month. And don't forget, somebody stole everything I had. You know, my boss said that too. He's like, don't you have any pants? Don't I have any pants? First of all, you're not paying me enough money. Second of all, somebody stole everything I had. Everything. I shouldn't say everything. They left one bag and one red box, which had all my hygiene stuff in it. You know what I mean? Well, obviously, they contaminated everything. So the hygiene stuff was no good. And the bag has a bunch of holes in it, so nobody wanted it. But they took everything else, my tent, my sleeping bags, all my clothes. And they weren't very good clothes, but they were clothes. Actually, I just bought them not even 2 months ago. Yeah, everything was stamped cheap, but whether or not they were pretty new. And I have to get away from cheap stuff. I'm seeing that. So I had to buy all new stuff. Well, then somebody decided that they're going to do me in, so they did all my clothes in. So now most of my clothes look like, I can't believe that. They've been around for like 200 years. And when I was buying new clothes, I figured out, wow, it's getting cold, so I'm going to get a hoodie. $632 for a freaking sweater. Surprisingly, that was out of my price range. Now, when I got to the secondhand store, the lady only had two things. One, a vest, which was a little short, and the other one was a knitted shirt. Knitted shirt. Oh boy. Which I couldn't afford. So I just got the vest. How embarrassing that was. It was snowing and I still never had long sleeves. And then finally, I told my boss, he just gave me a loan. He said, yeah, you can have this. And he's being really strict because um, he says, I can't give you more money than, than I owe you. And I was like, well, maybe you should like pay me more. So that's a big deal. Anyway, so I'm going to put this little thing together, and then I have this other guy that wants this thing to get done. And now I have two projects that are just waiting for material. So material shows up, boom, I'm done. I get paid. Paid something. But until then, my phone ran out of money. My phone's overdrawn. So last month I just paid the $300. $300. But I had good insurance. They can't give me any phones because I lost them too long ago, but I have good insurance on there, which I should cancel. $40 on each phone I got. So, no, it must be 25. 25. Anyways, whether or not, $300 for phones. You can do just about anything with that phone, including watch television, which I don't watch. But if I could, I would. But I don't seem to do that. But I pay for them. So I have my bill right now. And until I pay my bill, I'm overdrawn. So they cut the phones off. So they don't work. So you can't do nothing with your bank. And so you can't do anything. It's like, you know, you can't do internet, you can't text, you can't, you know, buy stuff. And you can't call the people you want to call by looking up their telephone number and just calling them. Because all I need is just one price. Well, what I'm getting is very easy. It's like, you know, it's like making bread. You know how easy that is? All I need is flour, sugar, some eggs, some yeast, a little baking powder, and some baking soda. 2 pounds of real bacon, a big pan like this. Something that fries about 1400 degrees. I'm lying about the temperature. But, you know, really simple. I only need one thing. Just the flour. Which I need wood. I need wood so I can make the thing, but I only need one kind of wood. Because everything else is, you know, like stirring it and folding it. You never did that one? You never made noodles? Yeah, me neither.